But that's probably against the law as well, isn't it? Harrow. Hello, Johnathan.
Good evening, Nick.
Yes, Johnathan.
I wanted to say the two things about the accent and also a political issue.
Yes.
So the accent thingy, I'm saying that I got into trouble with you a few years back because I said that I agree that you were saying the Indian call centers, but actually this is not my point. But now most of them are not Indian; they're like Scottish and something like this. Actually,
wait a minute. Most Indians aren't Indian; they're Scottish. Is that what you just said?
No, most of the call centers now they're not in India anymore.
Oh,
in the Scotland or the Newcastle and thingies like this.
Right.
But I agree with the accent because I told you a few years back that the Angela Rayner and Jess Phillip, they sounded like they work in the fish market.
Which one?
Both of them. You can't take them seriously.
No. Which fish market?
Wherever they're from, like Birmingham or Salford or wherever they're from, up north somewhere.
Right, somewhere. Mm-hmm.
But they both sound so uneducated.
Right. Okay. Well, that's my point is that you make an instinctual reaction, or you have an instinctual reaction to people's accents, which you can then change based on your understanding of what they're saying. But it's the way in which they say it has an effect on you.
Yeah, but this is what I said to you a few years back, that when Angela Rayner stands there and she does the whole wah, wah, wah like this, it's like, you can't take it seriously. And I just think that Britain will be a lot. She looked like that, what's the name, that comedian who used to do the yes, but, no, but, the Tickle character.
Right. John Cleese? No.
No, the Catherine Tate.
Right. It was at Eddie Izzard. But
the second point is that they sound like sickos. The second point I was going to say is that it's sort of linked to the accent, this political correctness that is suffocating us.
Yeah.
This country, nothing worked no more. I was trying to get a visa to leave, but again, the offices were closed. So I was in London last weekend for the Gays Pride March. Not for the march, I was just there by coincidence.
Right, you were just hanging around looking at a lot of hot young men. Yes, go on.
Listen to me. And then... No, listen, I'm being serious. There was two, I'm not racist, but two...
yeah, one of my favourite phrases, I'm not racist, but...
Warning!
Go on.
No, there were two chaps recently arrived. They said they were from Algeria, and they were having a go at this young woman, like harassing her and saying, like, give me your number, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And all of these wokey middle-class types, and I'm not saying...
No, not the wokey-cokey.
Okie-dokie.
There were old people, young people, gays and non-gays, and they were all wearing the little T-shirts saying, be kind. None of them did nothing. And I said to the Algerians, I went, hey, you do nothing.
Oh, blimey, are you all right? Are you okay?
Oh, this is the banging again. But the point is... Now, listen to me. Now, listen.
Now, wait a minute. Okay, hang on. Your neighbours are banging on the wall again, telling you to keep it down.
Yeah, but I'm saying that in this country, people wear the little gay pride hat and say we are kind. But when an Algerian chappie harasses an English woman, he almost tried to hit me, but I'm quite fat, so he couldn't.
You're quite fat, so he couldn't hit you? Or did you say fast?
No, because I'm quite big and he was a young chappie.
Right.
And but I stand up. I believe in the justice, and that is why I tried to get through to the James O'Brien about the Robert generic thing also, because this government who I helped to vote in, because I thought Jeremy Corbyn was the anti-Semitism, and I believe all of it. And now I've got nothing left, and they won't even let me get a plane to leave the country.
Right, they won't even let you get out. Blimey, it's like being in prison. Good grief. Could it possibly get any worse than that? I appreciate you passing on that information there, Johnathan. And I wish you all the best in your efforts to leave.
Bye-bye.
0345 6060 97.